Hello, doctor. This is our group presentation. Okay. The first part is introduction. Let's look at procedure. Information acquisition or data collection is a process and behavior of collecting raw data through certain technical methods. Most of the information in this article comes from Elon Musk's influence on the internet and his business practice, and some information is condensed from Tesla's formal and informal documents. And the second is objective purpose. The goal of business communication is to establish common ground through mutual understanding, information transmission and exchange, position, and ultimately reaching a consensus goal. This is the simplest way to help individuals and companies achieve their goals. In order to establish a business alliance, it is necessary to understand the opponent and yourself, find a point of entry, and interact with customers in a positive way. The purpose of business communication is to promote friendly exchanges between enterprises and promote economic growth. Without corporate communication, the development of economic benefits is impossible. The purpose of this report is to use Tesla's data collected from the internet for analysis, focusing on oral communication, written communication, organizational communication, and communication technology, and to draw conclusions and make suggestions for improvement. The second is background information. About Tesla was founded by Martin Eberhard and American company is 2003, and the company is named after seminal American inventor Nikola Tesla. Elon Musk joined Tesla in 2004 and served as chairman of the board, providing more than $30 million in financial support. Tesla has super factories in the United States, China, and Germany to expand its production capacity. Among them, the Greyhound factory in Germany is of great significance to Tesla's expansion into the European market. Despite protests and challenges from local resistance and environmental organizations, as of mid-2024, Tesla's market value is approximately $567.61 billion, with annual revenue of $96.8 billion in 2022, showing strong market performance and growth potential. Although Tesla faces challenges such as environmental protests and regulatory scrutiny from local governments in expanding its production facilities, its global expansion, and its sustainable energy development goals are still being actively promoted.
Let's talk about organization communication. Tesla's organizational structure allows any employee to communicate directly in writing or verbally, without relying on the traditional chain of command. This allows problems to be solved quickly and benefits the intra-company. Through this structure, top management can maximize their understanding of marketing techniques, implement new plans, organize activities, and achieve major goals. And written communication. Written communication is the most formal form of communication, providing clear, concise information that makes the recipient aware of their responsibilities. Elon Musk conveying complex strategies in a concise and acceptable manner, communicates with employees through emails, encouraging direct service to the company's goals rather than relying on the traditional chain of command. And this is all communication. Variable communication is an important channel for internal communication in a company, which transmits information through all language and has high comprehension and transparency compared with written communication. Verbal communication uses simple and more direct words, making interaction more flexible. Saving time and cost is considered the best way to solve problems and improve the morale of organizational personnel. The last is communication technology. In recent years, influenced by the pandemic and technological progress, internet communication and exchange have gradually penetrated into people's daily lives. The company's website homepage has steadily developed into the most direct way for customers to understand its product due to the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic in the past 2 years. Working from home has become commonplace in the organization, and the value of video conferencing and email has also increased.
About organizational communication, downward, upward, and lateral. As the analysis of the organizational structure above, the employees in Tesla can communicate freely with the right things, which means even the lowest rank of the employees can direct communicate to the chairman of Tesla or to the vice president or to the officer. And for lateral, it is totally the same with the upward and downward communication, functional or unitary form. This uses organizational function as the main defining factor, function-based hierarchy. This is the most significant characteristic in Tesla's organizational structure, and it also played an important role in other companies like Apple Inc. About written communication, meeting agenda. Meeting agenda is a list content of the activities that the participants are going to accomplish during their meeting. It will be provided before the meeting to let the participant notice what will be discussed. About communication technology, Internet. Tesla has always been committed to the advancement of Internet thinking, and the new style of management thinking will give Tesla enough leverage to compete with the established car companies. Any employee in the company can ask for help and support in the way they think will solve the problem at hand, usually by contacting the person they are looking for by phone or through social networking software. Homepage. The homepage is the easiest and most intuitive way people to get to know a company, and the website design involves not only the implementation of functions such as page jumping, but also the use of deep logic and psychological knowledge.
Effective communication is crucial to any organization, especially a large company like Tesla. There is no doubt that communication is critical to employee management, customer interactions, product creation, and nearly every other aspect of running a business. Any employee at Tesla is free to communicate with others or talk about whatever they think is the quickest way to resolve a problem for the benefit of the entire business. In any open and equal communication environment, Euro empathy, trust, and collaboration are necessary. Tesla encourages its employees, we are all in the same boat. Always think of yourself as working for the benefit of the company, not your own department. The structure significantly improves communication efficiency, reducing communication barriers and creating an atmosphere where people can communicate freely and effectively within the company.
The fifth part, I want to talk about the recommendation. Multilingual communication as a global company. Official communication should be conducted in local language in different regions to improve the understanding and the engagement of employees and customers. Simplify meetings. Minimize unnecessary meetings and ensure that meetings are short and efficient to save time and resources. Strengthen employee feedback mechanism. Encourage employees to communication directly and provide more channels for employees to provide feedback and suggestions to improve problem-solving efficiency. Improve environmental awareness. In the face of environmental protests and regulatory century, environmental protection measures and transparency should be strengthened to win and the trust and support of local communities. Optimize written communication. Continue to keep written communications concise and clear, while ensuring that all written materials are easy to understand to improve the efficiency of information transmission.
Written communication. Tesla takes brevity as the first thing in written communication, which violates the traditional management system, but it also coincides with the development and the changes of this era. Blazing a new trail is worth trying. Communication technology. In my opinion, using video conferencing for communication is one of the communication methods that Tesla should insist on. As a diverse global company, the development of business remains at a standstill due to the global epidemic and the factor that branches are still unable to resume work under some national policies. So video conferencing became the normal for communication, and the efficiency of video conferencing communication far exceeded the traditional online communication methods such as email and various chat boxes. Video conferencing is not only helpful during an epidemic, but also during normal times. As we know, Tesla is a global company, so there are meetings when not everyone can arrive for a live meeting, and that's when video conferencing comes in handy to bring people together across physical distances to communicate and voice their opinions, no matter when you are. This is great for building strong relationships between and companies, headquarters, and these branch offices.